everyone, my name's Carly and I'm with Give Volunteers. I first began with them in 2014 as a volunteer in Nicaragua and have been fortunate enough to really work with them ever since as a guide in Lao, an instructor for our Wilderness First Aid and Outdoor Leadership course in Washington, and as the Operations and Marketing Manager here in our office. So I'm going to go through a lot of information in a very short amount of time. So I want to start with a quick video to help give you an inside look at the Give experience and kind of help paint a picture while I talk. All right, so let's start with Give's mission, which is to inspire growth, empower global citizens, and ignite sustainable change worldwide. And over the last 12 years, we have led hundreds of trips that combine volunteer projects, cultural immersion, and responsible adventure. Each trip really fosters a strong sense of community, and eventually leading to more than 8,000 past volunteers. Our trips are 1 to 7 weeks, and you can travel to Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Thailand, Laos, Tanzania, Hawaii, and Washington. The majority of our international trips are about 2 weeks, but if you are interested in extending, like I said, up to about 7 weeks, you can look on our website and see all the different ways that you can mix and match trips for a custom experience. The project focus will differ slightly on your destination, but they're all going to fall under 3 main pillars: physical projects, wildlife conservation, and English education. Physical projects are going to be things like building schools and homes, organic farms, and reforestation projects. The wildlife conservation is going to be helping protect endangered species such as Asiatic black bears, elephants, and sea turtles. And English education is going to be a hands-on experience as a primary school teaching assistant or maybe helping out in the after-school programs, all supervised by TEFL certified teachers, so don't worry, no experience necessary for any of our projects. The cultural activities are going to be things like Thai cooking class, meditation with monks in Laos, a traditional weaving lesson in Tanzania. And the adventure activities are going to include things like bamboo rafting down the river in Thailand, exploring waterfalls in Laos, or a safari in Tanzania. So our typical demographic, young adults, ages 16 to 23 usually, but we do split our groups by age. So the teen trips are going to be 16 to 18-year-olds, and the young adult trips are going to be 18 plus. So you will be traveling with your peers. We offer trips in the summer, winter, and spring months. They do sync up with school schedules really nicely. And fun fact, 30% of our volunteers do travel with Give again. So we'd love to have you start now and continue on for the next couple years. The trip cost is going to include everything once you arrive at your destination. So all of those accommodations, in-country ground transportation, of course, including pickup and drop-off, meals, 24/7 access to drinking water, Give guides and project support, cultural and adventure activities, those ones I just mentioned, but most importantly, project funding. So the majority of your trip cost is what is directly funding those projects. So when you're mixing cement by hand, you know you helped pay for that bag of cement. But what really makes Give stand out and kind of differentiate is our 360-degree support. We are there for you every step of the way. From the moment you sign up, it's a white glove service assisting with all flight bookings, travel insurance, visas. And then once you begin your travels, we have 24/7 support on call, real people like myself, other past Give guides that are there for you to help navigate any sort of travel-related complications. Of course, though, the health and safety of our participants is our top priority. You can see that reflected in over 1,000 5-star reviews. We've also been voted top volunteer program for impact and safety multiple years in a row. We have a comprehensive risk management plan, 24/7 access to private transportation, our own accommodations. Our trips are fully guided as well, and every staff member has started as a past participant and gone through an extensive vetting and application process. And lastly, we do have an optional academic credit. So for those looking to get a little extra credit either before or during college, it's a great option. It's an ecotourism course offered through the University of Cortland in New York. And it was created by Dr. Ken Cohen, a PhD in recreation and tourism. He's also been on all of our trips. Wow. that was a lot of information. So definitely available for questions later. But what I really want you to take away from today is that Give is so much more than just a volunteer trip. We truly transform the lives of our participants. That's why I'm here nearly 10 years later. And, we give you the steps to confidently explore the world. With Elizabeth, she just got back from Hawaii and she said it best. It brought back her passion. It gave her confidence. She learned more in 9 days than she did in 2 years of high school. High school is still very important though. But a Give trip is an opportunity to see the world and learn about yourself in the process, to experience just real human connection again, whether it's between your peers on your trip or the local community members just, laughing beyond a language barrier. So simply put, a Give trip is not a vacation. It really is a once in a lifetime adventure to see the world, learn about yourself, and give back in the process. Thank you.